showing you some really cute and easy hairstyles that you can do for every day on your own hair. I decided today that instead of doing, I usually do a non-real person's hair, I was like, I'm just gonna show you some hairstyles that I can do on my own hair. Because sometimes it's easier to do other people's hair, and then you're like, well, what about my hair, right? So today, I'm just gonna show you some easy and cute hairstyles for your own hair. And yeah, I kind of have a lot of hair, so we're gonna be seeing what we can do with it. Hello, Peyton. Bye, Peyton. Okay, so first we're gonna, let's see. Starting out, I'm going to just do the classic 2 braids. I know this is like kind of overrated, but every time I do it, people are like, oh, it looks so cute, and it's so easy. Like, obviously, probably the easiest thing you could do. So all you do for this one is you split your hair in half. And if you have a side part, it can make things a little bit more tricky. I used to have a side part, but lately I've been kind of just going all over the place with it. So yeah, if you can, it's easiest to do a side part, obviously. I mean, a middle part. And then you just split your hair in half. And all you're gonna do is just braid. Now the thing here is, if you just braid it lower, a lot of people, like it depends on the look you want. Lately when I'm doing it, I usually start pretty low and keep it kind of loose at the top. And you can always go and pull it out later, but I kind of keep it like right there. And then you just braid it all the way down. Pretty simple. So yeah, this is the first hairstyle that I'm going to show you guys. Really, really simple. It's just a braid. And then once you get to the end of it, you can put it up like this. And usually what I like to do on this one too is when you kind of go to the top a little bit and just kind of loosen it so it's not so tight against your head. And if you have like curtain bangs or whatever, you can kind of pull those out. I have kind of this little thing right here. But yeah, so you kind of have this, they're kind of like, I don't know what they're considered, but you can kind of just loosen the braid a little bit. So we got this, and then you're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. You just braid it down. So these are just basically the simple hairstyles that people have just forgotten about. And I even forget about them all the time, which is just crazy. So you just braid it all the way down. This one looks really good on long hair, but it also can look really cute with shorter hair too, if like the braid is kind of short. That's also really adorable. So, all right. After you do that, you can kind of do the same thing and just kind of pull it out a little bit to make sure it just looks like this. I like to make sure it's like sort of over my ear. That way it doesn't look all weird, like tucked behind your ear. So kind of pull it out. So this is number 1. This is the first hairstyle. Really cute, really, really simple. It's just 2 braids, guys. Anyone can do this if you learn how to braid. And yeah. Also, if your hair is a little bit thinner, it would look really good to kind of pull it out a little bit to make it look thicker. Which my hair's already kind of thick, so I don't think I need to do that too much. But yeah, this is number 1. All right, next one. We're just gonna go through as many of these as we can until we hit about 30 minutes. So, it's also really simple to take out. A lot of hairstyles are easy to do, but they're like so hard to take out. So yeah, then you're basically back where you started. Okay, next hairstyle we're gonna do is one that I've been doing the past couple days that I actually really like doing. And sometimes this works out, sometimes it doesn't. It's really hard with thick hair, but it's just basically just a bun in the back using only a hair tie, which is crazy. So what I usually do is I'll get my hair all the way back here. Go ahead and pull out your bangs if you have any. And then what you're gonna do is you can kind of do it a little bit on the side, and you're just gonna twist it and wrap it up. And then you just stick the hair tie in. So yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but that's also another really cute one. So you just have your little nice bun in the back. So yeah, I like to do that one. And then there's always the ponytail. I was actually wanting to try this the other day. I don't know if I ever got around to it or not, but I was wanting to try the like the high ponytail basically with the curtain bangs out, which I can't wear these for very long because my hair, like I get a headache if I have it like too high on my head. But I was wanting to try it because I think it'd be really cool. So I think for this one, let's see, you would need to go upside down, grab your hair, and I kind of use a brush if you can, just to make it all smooth. And then, yeah, depending on where you want it on your head, you just kind of do, yeah, I think I'm gonna go there. And don't be upside down too long because you might pass out. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna do like this. And I cannot do this very long because I had a headache, like I already said. But yeah, then you just kind of pull these out like this. Okay. Perfect. And then try to get this top smooth if you can, but it doesn't always work. So you just kind of do the best you can. Hello, Lego to me. All right. Now we're gonna just put it in a ponytail, just like normal. Okay. And then you can kind of brush it out. So yeah, we got this one, and you can also kind of pull these thingies. I personally don't really like this one that well because it gives me a headache, and I don't really like my hair like pulled back that tight up here. But I mean, a lot of people like it, and it's kind of simple to do. So you got that. And yeah, there's that one. And I'm trying to think, what else? I feel like you could do a lot from this also, like taking this as the base. And oh, another thing I like to do while our ponytail's already here is you just go ahead and braid it. Or you can do a twist. Honestly, you can do so many things with this. You can braid it. You can do like 5-strand braids, 4-strand braids, 3-strand braids. You can do a twist. You honestly can do so many different things. And a lot of times too, if I put my hair in a ponytail a little bit lower, then it doesn't give me a headache. So I do that a lot. If it's like a hot summer day or something. Okay. So you're gonna braid this one all the way down and go ahead and secure it. And So you can leave it like this. It's just a nice braid. Or you can make it a braid bun, which is also kind of cool. Let me get my bobby pins out. So for this one, even though my hair is already so thick, I'm just gonna pull it out a tiny bit just to make it even more thick. Like, look how thick that is, guys. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, pull it out a little bit. And then, oh my goodness, I can't. Okay, then you just wrap it around, and as you're wrapping it, you kind of push down, make it as flat as you can, and go ahead and bobby pin it on your way around. That'll help keep it in a little bit. I can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just pinning while okay. And you just keep going. And, then when you get to this end right here, I think it's really good to like tuck it underneath to kind of hide that the hair tie. So that's kind of a cool trick, is like once you get to this thing, just kind of tuck it underneath and then bobby pin it in place. So we got this nice bun, and I'll try to show you guys. I don't know if you can see it or not. I actually kind of want to see it. Let me look. Oh, honestly, that's not bad, guys. That's pretty good. I don't think I've ever made a bun like that before. But anyway, that's a really good one. And you can make the bun anywhere on your head. You can do it up high or down low, or whatever you want to do. Wow, I kind of don't want to take that out. That looks so crazy. Okay. Well, that's an amazing one that I'll have to do that one more often. Let's see what's next. If you guys have any ideas of hairstyles you want me to try, go ahead and drop them in the comments. But if you just like watching me do random things, then that's fine too. Just gonna take out all these. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take all these out. Okay, now, oh, that feels so much better. Your hair can get a little crazy. That's okay. You just brush it out. All right, next hairstyle. Let's do, I'm thinking, guys. Let's do like this thing where you're here and you kind of just go up like this. And I think what you do, I heard someone sneezing. So you kind of just take a section like this, and then you can braid it. Or today, I'm actually going to show you. No, I'm going to braid it. And I always like to kind of take out my curtain bangs if I can. It just adds some nice, okay. So, it is a little more difficult to braid in the back. I still have trouble with that sometimes, but if you can, braid it. I can try to show you guys, but try to show you guys. I don't know if you can see me though. So you just braid it. And then once I kind of get a little bit further down, I go ahead and bring it over to the side. And then you keep braiding it down. And try not to get any of the other hair. It's so easy to grab extra hair and then it gets all tangly and it's a mess. But just keep braiding it down. As far as it'll go. And then go ahead and put this hair tie in. All right. So, then you can kind of like pull this part out just a little bit. But this is also a really cool one. I'll show you the back. It's just a nice braid all the way down. So there's that really cool one. All right, next one. We're gonna keep going. We have about 15 minutes left. All right, go ahead and brush it again. Also, here are some other just ones. So those were kind of all the up hairstyles. Now I'm just gonna show you a couple that I really like to do with just some bobby pins. And these are the bobby pins that I use. They're just kind of the standard. We do have some of like the longer ones for thick hair, which are also really nice. But for this hairstyle, I'm actually gonna mess up my part. And I haven't done this in so long. I used to do it like every single day. So I'm gonna see if I can remember how to do this. I think, wait, was it like this or was it, I believe it was like this. So you basically are gonna start over here in the corner and just kind of make a diagonal line across your head. This is so cool. Yeah, so something like this. And then you're just gonna take it, and I like to kind of just get some right here. You don't want too much. And then you're just gonna kind of twist it and kind of just make a little poof. And then you're gonna pin it. I like to pin it like, I think I usually use 3 to 4 bobby pins to make sure it stays. I do like a little cross, and then I come from the back and do another cross. I think I usually do 3 actually. So yeah, it's kind of what it looks like there. And then what I do is, while you're on here, you're gonna take this little section of hair right here, right by your face, and you're gonna go over like this. So it makes this really cool, like, cross thing. And you can kind of poof it out a little bit. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the bobby pins. Pin it twice in an X, and then again down here. So we got that. And then last thing that I do is you're gonna do the same thing but on this side. You just kind of do a little front piece like this, and just kind of stick it in there. So this just kind of gives a lot of volume to your hair if you like it like that. So yeah, this just It's just kind of cool. There's just like a bunch of different things all over the place. So yeah, there's this one that I really like. And then, oh, I know what other one. Got it. So yeah, there's this one. And you can also do, you can also add like a side braid. I know a lot of, actually, I'm gonna do a twist for this one just to see what it looks like. You're gonna twist both sides the same way. And then twist them together the opposite way. It's gonna be a very thick twist. And then hair tie. So you can also just make the twist like that. So yeah, you can leave it down, do the twist, whatever you want to do. There's always creativity. These are just to give you guys ideas, and then take your imagination and run with it and see what you can come up with. So yeah, here's that one. And okay, this next one that I do is another one of my favorites. I do this one quite often, and it's so simple, but it looks really cool. So for this one, you will need your hair back in the middle part. Okay, I really like this one a lot. So for this one, you're just gonna take, wait, first we need to make sure I have okay, this is all you need for this hairstyle. You need 2 of these little hair bands, that's it. It's crazy. And I know I had 2, where did it go? Okay, all you're gonna do for this one is you're gonna take sections of hair from right here, just right here, that's it. And you're gonna just go ahead and do probably one at a time, easiest. So you basically just take a section out of the middle part of your hair and you're gonna braid it. This is all you're gonna do with this. This is crazy. And try not to get other hair out of that. Yeah, you're just gonna braid this all the way down. And it's really easy to grab hair, so try not to do that. Okay. And after you get down to the end, you're just gonna secure it with a hair tie. That's it, guys. Look how cute that is. It's so awesome. I love this one. And it's also really cute if you like want to add like beads in here or anything really to just add some color to it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this on the other side. The hardest part is getting it even, but yeah, you just do your best. And you can even leave this in for like a couple days because all you do, like if you want to brush your hair, is you just flip the braids on top of your head and brush your hair and then put them back down. Like that's how easy it is. That's why it's really important to try not to get any hair mixed up in here, or that will be kind of painful. But yeah, you just braid it all the way down. Really, really simple. But this one actually looks really cool, which is awesome. Okay. Okay, after you get it all the way down, then you're going to do this. And you're done, that's it. So as I was saying earlier, if you wanted to just brush it, all you do is you take your 2 braids like this, and you can just like put them on top of your head and clip them, brush your hair, and let them back down. You can wear these for a couple days. But yeah, this is it, and it's just really cute and just all combined like this. Yeah, so it just looks like that. So yeah, I really love this one. I actually will probably keep this one in for today. And it's a little earlier than 30 minutes, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I want to keep this one. One more thing you can do with this hairstyle is, well, honestly, if you do braids, wait, actually, I want to try something else. If you just part this down the middle and do your to half. If you just do braids, I'm curious what this looks like. Hang on, guys. Wow. I need to do. I'm curious. If you did this. Wait, where'd it go? I'm trying to get to like where the braid is on top of the hair. So, ooh, what if you split it in half? Like this. It's kind of complicated, but look how cool it is. If you can get it to where you can see the little braid, that would be so cool. But anyways, you can do that. Also, you can try to add like, you can take like this and go like around the braid and pin it there too. You can do all sorts of stuff. But yeah, honestly, yeah, it just looks really cool to have this like little bit of decoration in your hair. And it just looks, yeah, it's just really cool with this little thingy. But like I said, if you added some like hair, I was thinking if you even like braided in, I don't know, my sister does beads all the time, which would be really cool. But I don't know, you could put yarn, I guess. I don't know what you could put in there, but you can do like so much. So anyways, those are the main tips that I have for you guys today. Maybe I'll be back later another day to try to do more. I'm not really sure. I don't really have a schedule. I just kind of do whatever comes to my mind at that moment. So anyways, but yes, I think all right, well, it's been 30 minutes. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.